So I'm a little bit of a highlighter right now, but we're just gonna ignore that. Hey YouTube, what's up? My name is Jordan and today I'm going to do a year in review of the most used bags that I have. If you know me, I love purses. I don't know what it is exactly. Actually, I do think I know what it is. My grandmother really loved purses, my mother really loved purses, I really love purses. Whenever I have a daughter, I'm probably gonna pass it down. It is a very expensive hobby to have. But I thought I would show you all of the bags that I have. I would say this is like kind of a contemporary haul. I put air quotes on because like I've seen a lot of luxury purses and I think that's great, but I can afford to have 5 Louis Vuitton bags and still eat / pay for my apartment, life, just general existence. So I thought it would be kind of cool to show these because I know that a few of the ones I'm going to show, there's quite a few of them on Poshmark, different thrifting apps, and even if you just go in to go thrifting and you'll see them. I have Dooney & Burke and Coach really. That's all I have in front of me. So if you want to look any of these up, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to try and kind of give a ballpark range around what the price is for a few of them. Actually only 2 of them because I only bought 2 of them. All the other ones are gifts. And yeah, I guess we'll just get into it. We'll just get started. So here we go. Whoa. So the first one I'm gonna start off with is probably, well, I'm gonna put it into groups. These are the 3 that I've used the most but haven't been using recently. And starting it off with this one. And this is a Dooney & Burke backpack, vintage. How vintage might you ask? I was in 3rd grade when my mom was using this, and I'm 26, so yeah, this is super, super vintage. I think I'm holding on to it a little bit more so because of the sentimental value than how much I actually use it at this point. But this one, it has like a really soft leather on top, like a calfskin, I believe, and you can kind of tell because this one's seen better days, but then the pebbled leather on the sides, that one's held up a little bit more. I would say if you were vintage or thrift shopping for leather bags, go with pebbled leather or not calfskin, pebbled leather, croc, snakeskin, alligator if you can find it too, but like go with something with a little bit more texture because if not, you're just gonna see every person that's ever accidentally scratched the bag. But yeah, this is the one right here. It has a flap that opens up into a huge little bucket pouch in a way, and there's a few other little card holder pouches throughout. I really like this. There's these 2 little pockets up front which can come in handy too, and last but not least, there's a back one right here. The reason I stopped using this is because this piece right over here did break and it really just needs a lot of TLC, which I don't think I'm going to be giving to it anytime soon because there's a few other bags that I want to get. I would say if you're looking to buy this one, anywhere from about $30 to $70 thrifted, just depending on the condition is what you would be looking at. But again, this one was a gift. Secondly, would be this one right here, and this is a Coach bag. Fun fact, I've seen so many just like this on Poshmark, so I typically do shop on Poshmark if I'm doing thrifting. Thrifting is great, but it's a lot to go through, so I appreciate whomever will check it all for me, and that's why I pay you, because thank you. But yeah, so this one right here, this is kind of like the 1941 collection, I believe, or no, I think it's a legacy collection that they have, and you can find a purse just like this. I mean, it'll be brand spanking new, but you can find one just like this being sold for about $250. So if you can find one in really, really good condition, you're winning. But I love this one because the flap you open up and you have a nice sized pocket right here, and then this is the main purse and it's pretty deep. I would say this comes in handy if you're like a student and you have an iPad and you're on the go, just because it is so big and it is all leather. I don't really use this as much because of all the scratches. I'm pretty sure I could have this like reconditioned and it'd be just as good as new, but I'm not gonna do that. So, and you have the last flap on the back right here. Coach, honestly, again, makes fantastic bags. I wanna say that my mom got this maybe, I was probably still below 3rd grade, and I have it now, and again, I'm 26, so really, really good quality bags. Last but not least, oh, and yeah, that one I'd say goes anywhere from about 50 to 70 again. Last but not least on the vintage train is this little bad boy. This one is one that I always end up coming back to because it's just a fantastic handbag. So nice drop to it, easy to throw on your crook of the elbow. I don't like how that sounds, but easy to throw on your elbow. And then I lost the strap to that, unfortunately, and this is a Zara strap, which I don't really like, but it comes in handy. And this one's just, again, a really soft pebble leather. It looks really great, it feels really great. It has a little pouch right here, your little charm, and then you open up, and there's a few things still in it, and it's a bit dirty, so I'm not going to show you all the way down, but you have a really big opening, as well as having quite a few little pouches for any extra money or storage, keeping business cards, things like that. I really like this one. I think that if I saw another Dooney & Bourke like it, I would say anywhere from about $50 to $100. This one is definitely well worth the money. I love, love, love it. I wish Dooney & Bourke would kind of go back to this, because this is what made me fall in love with them, and like the details on the side are really nice as well too. But you can find these thrifted a lot cheaper than finding them on Poshmark, but the ones on Poshmark I think do tend to be in a little bit better condition. That's just what I think I've seen. And now on to the ones I'm using more frequently. This one is a more frequently used one. I'm not using it right now just because I think it's a better like spring, summer, fall bag, mainly because of the clasp. So you put it down right here and then you poke it on through, if I can get it. There we go. And that is how it closes, which I actually really like. And then you have your little, I have something right there, but you have a pocket on the back. So it's really easy. I usually just put my phone in the back, take it in, take it out, pop that on through. But I don't really like using it in the winter time, especially because if I have gloves on, I'm not trying to fumble around to close this back up. And it doesn't have a front pocket, which would have been nice, but I'm not that upset about it. It has a pretty nice sized opening where you go to the rest of the purse, and then it has a few more pockets right here. And I really like it. It's, again, a vintage one. It's Dooney & Bourke. It's all weather. It's just a really great purse. It's nice, small, and simple, and it's easy to grab and run around. I'm a top handle type of girl, so I wish it had a top handle, but it's all good. The next one, as I say, I wish I had a top handle, is this one. And this is a canvas coach that my husband got for me when we were still dating. So he got me actually this one last year for Christmas, which is crazy to say that out loud. Like, we got engaged and married in a year. Actually, we got engaged and married in 5 months. So yeah, that's wild. That's wild. That was wild. But again, back to the bag. This one he got for me last year, and it has a pocket on the front, and then it unzips with, which I love this silver hardware, and then it opens on up. This is really truly just big enough for, like, I think I have 2 pins, some lip gloss in my wallet, and my phone, but I'm filming on my phone. And I really just do love, 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 love this bag. It's really nice whenever you're going out, like going to brunch, going out with friends, running around. I cannot tell you how many times I've been running around and I've had a bigger bag and I'm just like weighing me down almost. You just throw this on, you head on out. I really, really do love this. And I also love, as I'm gonna mention, that these aren't turning. These look actually silver. I have another bag that it looks like it's turning and I'm just like, no, stop, I hate it. But yeah, I love, love, love this one, and it comes in handy at all times. Next bag is the one that I just made a video about. It's the Gramercy. It's that bag, and it is a really, really nice hefty bag. I did the specs, I talked all about this. Yes, I think it does look a little bit like the Fendi Peekaboo, just doesn't kind of taper in at the top like the other one does, or like the Fendi does. But this one's a really great one. I use this one honestly a lot more for work. I'm gonna hold it up while I talk about it. But I use this a lot for work. It's easy to throw like water bottles into, papers into, pins, carry whatever you need throughout the day. If you need to, honestly, your lunch even. I wouldn't suggest that, but I really do like the bag. I just haven't used it since I haven't been working since I've got up here. I've been doing real estate classes, trying to get that real estate license. I actually take a test on Monday, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is the bag. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I saw another Gramercy on Poshmark. I really did think about buying that one because I love this one so much. But I was like, okay, that's a bit excessive. Calm down. And yeah, the Gramercy. And last but not least, the one that I do tend to use the most out of all of these bags is my Brooklyn carry-all, I believe 18 if not 24. It is this one right here, and I do love it. I have a hate-love relationship with it, mainly because I like using this for every day because it has so many pockets. It has 5 pockets. So you have 2 zip enclosures, 2 open, and then a middle zip enclosure. So lots of storage space, lots of room to put whatever you need. If you were organized, or if you are organized, I'm not, this would be really great too, but my purse is just kind of a chaos and havoc. But yeah, it does come in handy, but what I don't like is that whenever I slam my brakes, it's not even slamming my brakes, it's like if it falls off the chair of my car, this opens up and it spills out everywhere, and that's so annoying. And I also feel like sometimes all the pockets is a bit excessive, but it's the one that, again, I keep coming back to. It's just small enough because, again, this one right here, my like run around town, you can only hold like 5 items in here, where I can hold this one and it can hold a lot more. But then this one that's like huge, it's a large. This satchel is great for carrying everything if you don't expect to come back home, but already this one weighs a lot more than this one that already has stuff in it, and there's like 6 items in here, including 3 pins. So this one just comes in handy. It's a good middle ground, good size. I also love that the interior is, again, that red color. It comes off a bit more purple on film for whatever reason, but it's a lot more red, and I personally love it. But yeah, these are all of the purses that I've used over the past year of like 2019, and I think they're really wonderful. I think that if you're looking to buy a new purse, of course you can purchase one brand spanking new and, you know, pay a little bit more for that newness, but honestly, out of all of the bags I've shown you, these 2 are the only ones that I've purchased brand new. And this one was a gift. So this is the only one I've particularly purchased brand new. This one was $100, I believe, and then this one was $150, I believe. I don't know how much this one was because it's a present, but I want to say it was probably about $100. Great price for them, but you can of course find them thrifted for a little bit less. And it just, again, depends on what you're looking for too. On Poshmark, there was about 2 or 3 of these at the time, like the blue ones, and these are a really rare find. So you can find really unique ones for a quarter, not even a quarter, like a decimal of the cost of what it was originally worth. There's one that I'm looking at right now that if I do buy it, it was $1,200 and the person's selling it for $100. Like, fam. So yeah, you know, just be smart with your money, enjoy your purses, live your best life. This is my video for 2019. If you have any questions, like why am I not uploading more, I know, but if you have any questions about any of these bags, or you just want to chat, definitely feel free to like leave a comment below, and like and subscribe. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a good 2020. Do you get it? Because like my eyes, it's supposed to be, oh no, okay. But yeah, have a good 2020. I will see you in next year's video.